the good in the good in the good life. We put the good in the good in the good life. We put the bad in the past, now we alright. Hey Lonnie, I got you.
Yes.
Hey everyone, this is Aaron Greenberg from Team Xbox. I'm excited to be coming to you here live from my kitchen. I'm drinking non-stop
Hat er nicht.
drinks.
Der hat nicht ein ernstes.
We're moments away from a huge Inside Xbox.
Geiler Kühlschrank auf jeden
First,
Fall.
I want to let you know, a lot of people have been wondering, what are we doing this summer? Well, we're not taking the summer off. We're working hard. Teams cannot wait to deliver new games, new reveals, new news for you. So it's time to get hyped. You're going to see today the first ever Xbox Series X gameplay from our partners around the world. Damon Baker and Sarah Bond, who lead our partnership team, have brought some of the best developers and creative teams to the table. They're going to be joined by Jeff, Katarina, and Malik. Team Xbox coming in strong. It's an exciting day. We know fans have been waiting for this. But also we know you're wondering, what's going on with Xbox Game Studios? You guys have 15 creative teams now around the world. You blew us away at XO19. You blew us away at the Game Awards with Hellblade 2. We know you've got more. Of course we do. And with that, I want to welcome the head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty, to tell us a little more.
Thanks,
All right.
Aaron, and hi everybody. I want to start by saying that our first concern
Aber um die wird es heute
with
nicht
the
gehen, um
safety
die
of our
Xbox
teams and of
Game
course their
Studios.
families.
Sollen, glaube ich,
That's
nur
why they are all
Drittanbieter
working from
Software
home
sein.
right now, whether it's in
So
Sweden,
AAA-Titel.
the UK, Canada, or the US. And I've really been impressed with the ingenuity and the creativity that they've shown to get around some of the challenges of working from home and to keep production moving forward on our great lineup of games. And so, we're excited that we will begin unveiling gameplay from our studios starting in July, including some from our newer studios like Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and Obsidian.
Also erst im Juli kriegen wir Xbox Game Studio Titel gesehen.
Also 343 and Halo.
That's right. It's time to get hyped. Halo's coming. Halo Infinite. You've been waiting. The world's most anticipated game. July. Mark your calendars. Xbox Game Studios. We've got teams around the world that are working on big surprises, big reveals for you. I could not be more excited. I can tell you we're going to work every week between now and then to deliver for our fans. But today we're going to put the spotlight on our partners and let them shine and show you what Xbox Series X gameplay look like. Let's have a go.
So, wollen wir mal sehen. Der neue Bootscreen, den habe ich auch am Anfang von meinem Stream angehabt. Sieht halt schon heftig aus, ey. Ja, mal gucken, ob ich vielleicht noch mal ein bisschen hochstellen kann. Also für 720p sieht es ein bisschen komisch aus. Ich drehe es selbst noch mal ein bisschen hoch. Die Automatik vielleicht, aber ich stelle jetzt mal selbst das 420p. Das sieht schon mal interessant aus. Schwerter und Pistolen. Das spielt auf jeden Fall in Japan. Memory Infinite. Ja. Sah
What you
schon
just
ganz
witnessed
cool
was
aus.
Bright Memory Infinite from Playism, created from the ground up by a single individual at FYQD Studio in China. Developers
China,
are
oh.
using the hardware to achieve their dreams and their nightmares in amazing ways, using the power to optimize their games the way they want. You know, higher resolutions, crazy frame rates, ray tracing, and yes, faster in-game load times. But it's also awesome to see the partner support for smart delivery, ensuring that fans only have to purchase the game
Ja,
once
davon
to
haben wir aber
enjoy
schon
it
mal
on
gehört.
whichever Xbox system they own or will own in the future.
Muss nur
So,
eine
over
Version
the
kaufen.
next
Und wenn du jetzt
25 minutes,
Halo
we're
Infinite
going to debut
kaufst
just a
für die
slice of
Xbox
the
One, du
amazing
steigst dann auf die
next-gen
Series
games
X um,
you
dann
can
kriegst du
expect from our
gleich
partners this holiday and early
die
next year.
angepasste Version
And
von der
because we read
Series
the
X
interwebs,
gratis als Download.
everything you see here will highlight the
Das
in-game
ist halt schon cool.
experience, with actual gameplay captured in-engine to give you the best sense of what to expect when Xbox Series X launches later this year. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the following dreams being powered by Xbox.
Oh! Da steht Smart Delivery. Erinnert einen anfangs an Forza. Irgendwie. Ah, vom Schnitt her kommt's nicht hin. Ist ja auf. Sehr gut, jetzt hier auch ein Xbox Studio. Das Rally Game dann. Dirt, okay. Ich dachte, das ist dieses VSC oder wie das heißt. Okay. Das sieht halt auch gut aus, ne? Also Series X wird, glaube ich, ein Grafikmonster. Ja. Ja.
Together, we he built order.
Oh, Deep Silver. Deep Silver.
Each trial, each tribulation, we have overcome. Now we live in an age of unprecedented peace.
Raytracing lässt grüßen, ey.
Thanks to her. Let her ascension serve as proof of our righteousness. It is in her honor that we strive for chorus.
This ends with us.
Ja. Sieht auch ganz nett aus. Ja, bis jetzt. Man wartet noch auf den Boom. Oh, Madden.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for letting me crash the show. This is Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Das ist jetzt natürlich eine
I
Überraschung.
hope all of y'all been staying home, staying safe, and playing a ton of video games together. But hey, I'm here because I have a privilege of telling you this. Madden 21 is coming to Xbox Series X, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's been a journey that's older than me, and I was lucky enough to be a part of it this year. Like they say, you have to know where you've been to know where you're about to go.
Gucken, ob wir was zu sehen bekommen. Alter, ich glaube, das wird auch eher so ein Zwischenspiel sein. Setz mich mal ein bisschen runter. Ja, aber gesehen haben wir noch nichts.
Loads of Madden 21 news coming soon. And the game isn't just about what you can see, it's about what you can feel. But here's the best news. When you buy Madden NFL 21 on Xbox One, you get it free on
Oh,
Xbox Series
smart
X.
delivery.
I'm looking forward to it, and honestly, I'm ready to just get back on the field. Enjoy the rest of the show, and get ready to feel next level with EA Sports.
Smart Delivery von EA. Also das hätte ich jetzt nicht erwartet.
Huge thanks to EA for giving us
Vielleicht,
that sneak
vielleicht,
peek
bringen,
at Madden
vielleicht bringen sie das
21
auch für FIFA.
optimized for Xbox
Also wenn sie es für
Series
FIFA auch
X.
bringen, das wäre natürlich
Awesome.
ehrenwert. Das wäre
So
cool.
my name is Sarah Bond, and I lead partnerships for Xbox, which means I get to work with the thousands of developers and creators around the globe that are creating games on, with, and for Microsoft platforms. I just love my job because it's all about connecting creators and publishers with our fans around something that they love, games. And boy, have they been busy. They are creating right now games that are going to define the generation, experiences that are just going to blow your mind away. And I am thrilled to share with you that every major publisher worldwide is developing for Xbox. And we
War aber
already
klar
have
gewesen.
hundreds of games coming to Xbox Series X in 2021. The
Das ist jetzt
support,
Marketing,
it has
bla
just
bla,
been
ja.
tremendous, guys. I have never seen partners as excited about Xbox and Xbox Series X as they are right now. So why don't we take a look and see more of the great games that they have been working on.
Ja, also war ja klar, dass die meisten entwickeln werden. So. Also von der Musikabstimmung her könnte es auch das war geklaut haben. Das war auch so, oh, herrlich. Aber cool. Cool gemacht.
Oh, Harry. What have you done? I've traveled so very far to find you. How strange that your trail ends here. The very island of my dreams. When you left, I was withering away. But here, on this extraordinary isle, I dare say I've found my strength again. I'm scared of what it means. I feel the call of something deep within. Whispers of things long forgotten. Will we be forgotten too? What did you find here, Harry?
Call of the Sea. Eine, wie viele World Premiers kriegen wir bitte heute?
This is, or was, the Ascent Group.
Star Wars?
Like you, most people have contracted their entire lives away to get here. Workers or indents, slaves in all but name.
The Ascent Group arcology on Velas has shut down. If the latter is true, corporate ground teams will already be moving in.
This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent Group has collapsed. We have a shot at true independence. I won't let it go to waste.
We wish to test your abilities by giving you a special assignment. Find out what happened.
Ach, das ist wieder so ein Titel. Also bei solchen Spielwelten würde ich mir einfach immer eine Ego-Perspektive wünschen oder sowas.
Let's get it done.
Ja, das war nicht so mein Typ. Wie gut das einfach aussieht. Die Träne, ey. Alter.
Hi, hope you enjoyed the reveal of The Medium, our next-gen psychological horror game. We're very excited to announce that we're working on the project in cooperation with Akira Yamaoka, the legendary composer best known for the Silent Hill series.
Oh wow.
We'll have more to reveal soon, so stay tuned.
Sah ganz nett aus. Das kann man nicht sagen. Wo ich gar nicht so der Horrortyp bin. Aber das hat mich interessiert. Ja. Ich mag keine Spiele von Bandai Namco. Ich weiß auch nicht, ich habe kein einziges Spiel von Bandai Namco bei mir auf der Xbox. Kein einziges. Ich bin auch nicht so der Anime-Typ. Mag ich auch nicht. Wahrscheinlich liegt es deshalb daran, warum ich keine Bandai Namco-Spiele spiele. Ist halt nicht meins. Ist nicht meins. Ich bin halt nicht so der Fan von Bandai Namco-Titeln. Ja. Oh, Yakuza? Okay. Okay.
こんにちは、セガの名越千代です。いよいよこの発表ができる日が、参りました。シリーズの最新作であるヤクザライクアドラゴンを、Xbox シリーズ X のローンチタイトルとして、そして Xbox One や、Windows 10で、発売する運びとなりました。世界のファンはもちろんですね、初めて、このタイトルを手にする方にも、楽しんでいただきたいなというふうに考えております。ゲームの限界に挑戦する龍が如くスタジオの新たなる挑戦を、ぜひ見届けていただきたいなというふうに考えております。ヤクザライクアドラゴンをぜひよろしくお願いします。
I hope you all enjoyed this brief peek at just some of the titles we have lined up for Xbox Series X. This is just the beginning. And personally, I can't wait to get immersed in these amazing games. But until then, I'm just going to have to live out that fantasy via custom backgrounds in Microsoft Teams. How about I try out a few now? Maybe we'll go into the world of Scarlet Nexus, or maybe I could tear up the streets in Dirt 5.
Sich ernsthaft dieses
Well, here's a quick view of Phil Spencer's
dieses
home office.
Razer-Dings von Intel oder
wait
so.
a second. We've got this inside look at the next Assassin's Creed game. So with that, I'm going to leave you with the gameplay debut of the highly anticipated
Ich hätte
Assassin's
auch
Creed Valhalla
vielleicht mal
Xbox
überlegt,
Series
aber
X.
das ist halt das
Huge
Ding.
thanks to all of our partners for their hard work
Beweg
during these
dich und
difficult times,
dann
and
hast
to
du
you
gleich
at
das
home for
Problem.
joining us.
Deswegen habe ich
Stay
lieber meinen
tuned to
schönen
go behind
Hintergrund
the
hier.
scenes with a few of the creators of today's lineup and hear more about their thoughts on the next generation of game development. We'll see you later this summer for even more content premieres and announcements from Xbox Game Studios and our partners worldwide. Thanks so much.
So, jetzt gibt's wohl Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Eine halbe Stunde oder so. Oder kommt noch was? Ne. Stonehenge.
Few titles command the respect and fandom that the Assassin's Creed series has garnered, and
Ja,
today we
das
get to
Ding
talk
ist halt
about
bei
Assassin's Creed Valhalla with its creative
oder auch
director,
generell bei den anderen
Ashraf
Titeln,
Ismail, who's joining us from Montreal, Canada. Bienvenue
die
to
reizen
Inside
die Series
Xbox.
X gar nicht aus,
Hey, Jeff, pleasure to be here.
weil die Spiele so
I'm so
entwickelt
glad that you're
werden
here because I'm a
müssen,
huge fan of the
bis
series.
2
After
Jahre,
seeing
bis
the video that we just saw,
2022,
I have literally
dass sie noch auf
hundreds of
Dauer
questions to
Xbox
ask
One
you.
laufen.
But before we get into
Heißt
Valhalla
also,
itself, did I
die
just
Series
see
X wird noch
new
nicht
Assassin's Creed
ausgepowert
gameplay for the first time?
in den ersten
Yeah,
1,5, 2 Jahren.
absolutely. That was directly from the game
Deswegen.
in all its Viking Age glory.
Valhalla sieht schon mega aus, aber wenn dann die ersten richtigen Titel kommen, die exklusiv für die PS5 und Series X kommen, wie die dann aussehen werden,
Yeah, so
das wird
the Viking
richtig geil
Age
aussehen.
is named after one of history's most notorious warrior
Jetzt
cultures.
quatschen sie erstmal wieder ein bisschen.
And this time period is highlighted by the invasion of England by this very large, hungry Viking horde. And at the time, England was a dark age tangle of broken warring kingdoms. So this was an absolutely brutal, pivotal moment in history that gave us the birth of the England we know today. So players can expect to fully live the Viking
Aber wie das aussieht, diese Szene,
in a meticulously crafted journey in an Assassin's Creed world.
Generell der
so
Trailer,
let's
das
get a
ist
little bit
mega.
more into this. There was a lot to take in that clip that we saw. I saw Viking longships. I saw some very mean-looking axes. Previously, we saw a hidden blade. So let's talk about some of the key new features that you're bringing to the table with Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, so our hero, Eivor, is a Viking raider who's going to leave the snowy mountains of Norway for the lush rolling hills of England, propelled by the goal of settling their people and growing a thriving settlement. Now, England at this time is a hostile place. So, to succeed, players
Also so eine
will
typische
go raiding,
Wikinger-Geschichte halt,
using
ne?
their longships and raiding parties.
Dass sie England
They'll
erobern
assault
wollen.
giant fortifications and epic battles. They'll have to gain alliances with kings and legendary Vikings,
Beziehungsweise,
and they'll
es
be
ging ja glaube ich
faced with
nicht
some
um
very harsh
Land, sondern es
choices
ging einfach
as the
nur um die
leader of a
Schätze.
community. Along with that, where we've reinvented combat to be visceral, brutal, tons of enemy variety, dual-wielding weapons. We have a new, fresh take on player progression, gear, and weapon systems. We're effectively pushing every single envelope to deliver this incredible Viking fantasy.
All of this is just music to my ears. Thank you so much. So this whole show, we've been talking about the Xbox Series X. We're talking about next gen. So as a creative director, as someone creating a huge epic game, how do you take advantage of this new hardware?
Well, Assassin's Creed has always been committed to new technologies in order to push the most immersive experiences we possibly can. And so to have something like incredibly fast loading times means that we can remove some of that friction from the immersion and create a game that's much more immersive. Norway and Dark Ages England are breathtaking living worlds. So to be able to push them further,
Ich bin schon aufs neue Motorsport gespannt, wie das
this is
aussehen
really
wird.
wonderful for us. It's wonderful for our players. And additionally, I'm very happy to confirm that we are also offering smart delivery, which allows you to purchase the game once and play it on your Xbox One and the
Also
Xbox
auch
Series X.
Valhalla unterstützt Smart Delivery. Es ist halt cool, dass so viele Entwickler das verwenden wollen. EA nutzt es auch mit den neuen Madden. Deswegen, ich kann mir vorstellen, dass es auch mit dem neuen FIFA unterstützen werden. Und das wäre halt ehrenwert. Das wäre so geil.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
Das wäre so geil. So, kriegen wir jetzt das Spiel mal richtig zu Gesicht? Nö.
We have seen so
Immer noch
many
nicht.
great games today showcasing gameplay
Jetzt.
for Xbox Series X. So let's go to Malik right now with Robert Karp from Codemasters to talk Dirt 5.
All right, everyone. Just a few minutes ago, you saw the reveal trailer of Dirt 5, and I kind of was left speechless, but I'm going to have to get it together here because we're going to dive even deeper into everything. Right now, we have Robert Karp, who is Dirt 5's development director, in the driver's seat to talk about what's next for the series.
Dirt
Robert, how are you?
Schon gut,
Very well. How are you, Malik?
I'm
Ja,
doing
das war
great.
jetzt
I'm
nicht
doing
so
great.
das Ding.
Excited
Also
to
ich
dive
würde
into
mir
this. Now, Dirt
wünschen,
5,
dass
obviously the
bei
newest game in the
Motorsport
series.
8,
Let's start with
dass
location,
das
because kind of the
dann
backdrop is kind of
mehrere
important for racing games. So where are we going to be going in
Motorsportarten
Dirt 5?
vereint in einem Spiel.
Trailer,
Dass
we
das
had New
Motorsport
York,
8
then
wird,
we
das
went
wäre
to
so
China, then we
geil.
went to
Da ist
Norway.
also
We've got lots
Rallye,
more environments
dann hast du
than that.
normale
Each of
Rennstrecken,
the
hast du
environments
hier das
bespoke
Formel
and created
E,
based on real
Formel
worlds,
1,
the tracks and the event types
alles
that
in
we play
einem
there.
Spiel. Das
So
wäre
for
halt
New
so
York, for
geil.
example, you
Aber das
saw
hat
us
bis jetzt noch
racing
kein
over
Entwickler
East River, whether it's
gescheit
frozen or
hinbekommen. Ja.
winter. But you can play in New
Aber ich
York
glaube, mit den neuen
in
Konsolen wäre es
summer, in
möglich,
spring,
dass
in
man
autumn.
das
There
irgendwie
you'll be able
dort
to
so
race
abkaspern
on
könnte.
Roosevelt Island on a couple of different tracks.
Wäre schon ganz
It
cool.
gives you a totally different experience. After that, we go to Brazil, we take in the favelas and Price de Lima.
Was
We have
interessiert mich
tracks
nicht.
in Europe, in Italy, in Arizona.
Ich bin der
So there's really
Forza-Typ.
a really
Need for
wide
Speed.
range of tracks with a really
Aber okay.
colourful and wide different colour palette that offer really interesting different experiences.
Super cool. I'm excited to see all the different locations as well as how the weather's going to change. I'm personally a New York boy, so I'm excited to race in New York. But it is a racing game after all, so let's talk about some of the cars that we're going to be able to jump into.
We have one of the widest ranges of vehicles that we've had in a dirt game ever before. So you've got the rally cars that you saw some buggies in China. We also have sprint cars, which are really cool and
Ich
interesting.
bin aus Versehen auf den
They go
WPS-Knopf
around
gekommen von
ovals.
meinem
They only
Repeater.
turn left Each of their wheels is like a different size, with the front one on the left the smallest, the back one on the right the biggest.
Jetzt will ich noch klettern kurz hier im Stream.
You just basically drift all the
Ja,
way
sich
around
nicht
the
selbst
oval.
einkriegen. Ja, sieht nicht so aus.
Smoke, which is really fun.
Super cool.
Gehen wir mal abwärts.
Going to be excited for more, right? More cars, more different types of vehicles. That's pretty cool. Now let's talk about the experience when gamers, when the players jump into the game. What are some things that veteran Dirt franchise players are going to notice, and what are some things that they're going to notice for the first time ever?
So I think jumping into the career, they're going to notice the kind of agency or the choice.
Mit meinem Fuß auf den Pair-Button
Some of the new
gekommen.
things that are new to the franchise, and one of the ones I'm most excited about is 4-player split screen.
Jo,
So
Alter, fürs Mikrofon ist jetzt auch richtig schön
mode
gerade.
where you can pick your event type and your vehicle type and your time of day, how quickly the time changes and what the weather's going to change. You can play that with your friends. So on launch day, when you get your Xbox Series X home, boot it up,
Ich lasse ihn einfach
you
mal
invite your
blinken.
friends over, you can all race together.
Ich gehe mir davon aus, dass er dann
exciting.
irgendwann aufhören wird, wenn er
Something that we
keinen neuen Router
always want to see,
findet.
because it's always good to have your friends around and play some games on the couch. So that's pretty cool. Now
Also,
let's shift gears a bit into the career mode.
OBS ist zumindest noch
Obviously,
alles
Dirt
grün.
franchise known for the career mode and taking you through a bunch of
Also
different races. Can
abgeschmiert
you
ist
talk a
hier
bit
noch
about the
nix.
story there? And I hear Little Birdie has told me that there's a very dynamic duo. in
Soll
the
der mal
voiceover booth.
suchen?
Let's talk about that as well.
Ich beobachte ihn immer so ein
There is a
bisschen.
dynamic duo. So one of the things that I really enjoy about the
Ich bin
career is the real world sponsors.
mit meinem
So
rechten
you
Ziel
race,
bin ich an diesen
you'll sign up to
WPS-Button
real world
gekommen.
sponsors,
Und
you'll
jetzt
get
sucht er natürlich
rewards
nach einem
and pay you
Router.
to race for them. And talking you through that will be your mentor. He'll help guide you,
Blinkt er
give you
rot?
tips and hints. And that's
Keine
voiced by Troy
Verbundene
Baker.
gefunden und jetzt ist er wieder dauerhaft grün. Ehre.
And there's really only one
Ehre.
person to
Hat die
have as
Suche
the
abgebrochen.
antagonist
Ach,
for
Gott sei Dank.
Baker.
Nee, ich bin mit dem
Nemesis,
rechten Fuß auf
and
diesen
no one knows.
WPS-Knopf gekommen und jetzt hat er die ganze Zeit eine Verbindung gesucht nach einer neuen. Aber ich habe keine. Ah, egal, ist ja alles wieder ein
So
Lot.
as you race, you'll have to beat him if you want to win the career.
That's super exciting because one, I'm excited to jump into the career, but two,
Das gibt's
I
auch
feel
nur bei
like
mir
a
im
lot
Stream.
of players are going to be happy about having both Troy Baker and Nolan North in the same video game. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Now, again, we're super happy that Dirt 5 is part of the reveal of the first gameplay for Xbox Series X. So let's talk about some of the things that we're going to see that are specific to Xbox Series X.
Ich frage mich, wo man diese geilen T-Shirts herkriegt. Xbox Ambassadors und sowas. Gibt's im offiziellen Store gar nicht.
FPS, but there'll also be an option for 120 Hz mode. So, gamers know frame rate counts. 120 Hz in racing, that's where the action's at. On top of that, Dirt 5 will leverage the smart delivery technology. So you buy
Auch
the game on
Smart
Xbox
Delivery.
One, you
Ich
can
finde
play
das so
on
cool,
Xbox
dass
Series X
so
as
viele
soon as you
Entwickler
get the
dieses
console.
Smart
You
Delivery
buy it
nutzen.
on Xbox
Ich meine,
Series X, you go
CD Projekt
on
Red
Xbox
nutzt es mit
One,
Cyberpunk,
your house
EA ist
in
dabei
the
mit
room,
Madden.
you
Ich
play
denke, das wird
there.
auch bei FIFA dann wahrscheinlich der
Xbox
Fall
One, so
sein.
you'll always be playing
Hast du
the best
Dirt,
version.
Assassin's
Lastly,
Creed Valhalla,
fast
also
learning. So that
schon
means that you
heftig.
get into the
Dass es so
game
viele
almost
nutzen, das ist schon cool.
instantaneously from turning on the console. No more waiting. You're in there, you're racing
Das ist
straight
schon
away.
I
geil.
love everything that you just
Kann
said
man
there.
nicht
You buy the game,
sagen.
you get the best version for the platform that you own. You get in the game, loading times are a thing that everyone hates, so minimizing that is fantastic. And then you get to choose between 4K 60 and 120 frames per second. So that is pretty cool. Again, Robert, thank you so much for stopping by. I got to say that I probably speak for everyone watching when I say that we're super excited to see Dirt 5 on Xbox Series X coming up this year. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we've already seen so many games so far.
Eine richtige E3-Show wäre halt noch geiler gewesen, aber ist halt durch Covid-19 nicht machbar, ne?
Horror games are a fan favorite, and the medium promises to keep us guessing and our hearts racing. Here to tell us more about the game is Jack, game producer from the Bloober team. Thank you so much for joining us, Jack.
Hi, hello.
Ja, okay.
Can you tell us more about this game
Und jetzt
and
gibt's noch so ein
Bloober's
paar
team approach
Interviews.
to the psychological
Das ist halt
horror
jetzt wieder so ein
genre?
bisschen
In our
Blabla,
first
was man
psychological
eigentlich auf
horror
der
that
Bühne
players
alles
of fear,
erzählen
it
würde.
was the main topic was what can you sacrifice for your family? Can you sacrifice yourself, or you want to sacrifice yourself for your passion to fulfill yourself? The second our game, it was Observer, and then the main topic, it was if I'm still human, if my mind maybe is digitalized, or if I have robotic parts, where is the line, like in the body horror stuff.
Also von den Szenen erinnert mich das gerade so ein bisschen an Detroit Become Human
Of course there was a
von der
witch, there was the
PS4.
forest that everyone loves, but in the main
Nur halt
topic,
in
the
Horror.
psychological horror stuff, it was PTSD. So for the medium, we have like two worlds in our game, real world and spirit world. We play as a medium that can see these both realities. So we can think like somebody can be a really good guy, but maybe inside it's not. And when you play as a medium, you have a really unique perspective to find out what is inside of other people and or what happens in different places.
For the medium, we heard that you teamed up with legendary music composer Akira Yamaoka. Can you tell us more about that partnership and how that influenced the game?
Yeah, he's the best now, of course, for composing the music for Silent Hill series.
Oh.
And what was most important for us, it was his work on Silent Hill 2.
Also ist der Künstler, der schon die Silent Hill die Musik gemacht hat.
Most of our team is the
Das ist
best
natürlich
horror
cool.
game ever, and it's one of our main references when we think about atmosphere in the medium. Because in one way, his music is heavy, disturbing, oppressive, and in another way, it can be nostalgic, emotional, and melodic. And to bump it up more, we cooperate Akira with our composer Arkadiusz Rejkowski that create our other scores for our other games and mix these two approaches
Also wenn ihr
together.
den Track hörst, bist du leicht in so einer postapokalyptischen Welt gefangen in den Gedanken.
It is and it was really great fun.
This game is really characterized by
Da ist man
those
gleich in der
two worlds. Can you
postapokalyptischen
talk
Welt
to us
drin.
more about the story and these two worlds and how the players can look forward to that?
Yeah, so you play as a Marianne, and she's a medium, and like she can cope with this, that she goes, or that she can see the spirit world, the second world, but
Ich glaube, der Soundtrack von dem Game wird richtig geil
haunted
werden.
by really one specific vision that she tried to solve, and she has some kind of a hint that the answers can be in abandoned communist vacation resort. It's like a old hotel, so she go there, and then she need to find out how the vision is connected with this place and what dark mystery is there. And there two worlds came up because our real world and our real world setting it's Poland, late 80s, Krakow. Krakow is a very important city for Poland history. It was a city of kings, and it's of course city of Blueberry. We have company here, we live here, we love the city. And it's a free Poland in that time, but because in the 80s and before we lived under the regime, communist regime, and there was no free of speech. Everything was censored, and when you play as a medium, you have this unique opportunity to see even further than normal people because you see the spirit world, and spirit world is like dark mirror of our world, like when all your
dunkle Spiegel unserer Welt, ja.
Secrets are reflected there. So it's also hostile world in some way, so only medium can solve some puzzles, some mysteries, and survive that kind of encounter.
Horror is really a genre that
Also das ist tatsächlich
can
der
really take
interessanteste
advantage
Titel
of some
jetzt im
very
Stream.
immersive gameplay.
Also
What are
Medium,
some
das hört
of
sich
the
sehr
Xbox
interessant an
Series
tatsächlich.
X features that the Bluebird team has harnessed to make sure that you can deliver this epic next-gen title with the medium?
Yeah, of course, first of all,
der wird echt
the
interessant,
horsepower is
der
the
Titel.
hardware. So having that powerful stuff as a foundation for our game, it's awesome because we spent a lot of years to thinking about this game, how we can fulfill our dreams about it, but we have a problem with the platform. Like everything we thought it's too weak to fulfill our vision, but then Xbox Series X came up and we thought, yeah, this is perfect match for us. And now a lot of doors were open for us to be creative and do the game as we wanted. And the second most important stuff is the seamless gameplay, steady FPS and no loading screens, because you have immersive horror cinematic experience. And you have two worlds. You can travel between them. You can travel between the levels and the whole story, and not having any loading screens and any FPS drops. It's awesome. And of course we use Xbox Series X in different ways.
Da legen sie jetzt natürlich schon mal eine ganz hohe Stange hin.
This maybe more for the future, so stay tuned.
Also,
Ooh, mysterious.
wenn die jetzt hier schon mit
I
ankommen
think I
mit
speak for all the
keine
fans when I say
FPS-Drops,
that I'm super
keine
excited to play the medium when
Ladezeiten,
it launches on the Xbox Series X.
haben sie jetzt
Thank you so much for
schon...
joining us today, Jack.
Also, thank you
haben
very
sie
much.
jetzt schon Haben sie richtig hochgestellt.
I want to
Mein
give a
lieber
special
Scholli.
thank you to all of our developers from around the world who pulled out all the stops to share this first look at Xbox Series X gameplay with all of you today. It's also great to see how many developers are taking advantage and leveraging things like smart delivery, really putting our
Oh, ein
fans
geiler
first. And of
Kühlschrankskin
course,
hat
we're
er.
doing that with all of our Xbox Game Studios titles. And as I said, we're not taking the summer off. Today is just the beginning. It's time to get hyped because in July, it's Xbox Game Studios world premieres, reveals, lots of news. Mark your calendars. We'll see you then.
Ja, das war's. Eine Dreiviertelstunde. Was soll man jetzt zur ersten Gameplay-Vorstellung sagen? Also, Medium fand ich sehr interessant. Ich kann ja mal umschalten. Medium fand ich sehr interessant, obwohl ich nicht mal so der Horrorfan bin, aber es war dann doch sehr interessant. Kann man nicht gegen sagen. Ja, von dem anderen, also Assassin's Creed Valhalla, es sieht halt mega geil aus, aber man muss halt sagen, es wird bis, ich glaube, 2 Jahre, meinte Microsoft, wird es nur Cross-Gen-Titel geben. Heißt also, die ersten 2 Jahre, da wird die Series X ja nicht ausgepowert werden, einfach nur, weil die Spiele noch immer für die Xbox One angepasst werden müssen. Und gerade die erste Xbox One, das war ja leistungstechnisch eher so, deswegen, die wird ja noch nicht ganz ausgereizt werden. Aber erstmal den ersten Titel, was wir gesehen haben, beim Medium ist mir gleich im Kopf hängen geblieben. Allein dieser Sounddrop, oh, ein Traum für den Herrn. Also Medium wird, denke ich mal, echt interessant. Wird, denke ich mal, ja, Smart Delivery wurde jetzt bei den Titeln nicht erwähnt. Mal gucken, ob die das haben. Aber da bin ich auch überrascht, dass es so viele unterstützen. Also NFL ist dabei, Assassin's Creed Valhalla ist dabei, dann haben wir Cyberpunk ist dabei, Dirt 5 ist dabei. Ja, mal gucken, was da noch kommt. Also wenn EA dabei ist mit NFL, dann kann ich mir vorstellen, dass auch FIFA mit dabei sein wird. Aber generell die ganzen EA Sports Titel, das kann ich mir durchaus vorstellen, dass sie die auch noch bringen werden in das Smart Delivery. Ich kann jetzt gerade mal meine Facecam wieder auf normal setzen. So. Und ansonsten, ja, was will man dazu jetzt noch groß sagen? Kriegen nichts mehr. Was soll man dazu groß sagen? Wir können auf jeden Fall gespannt sein, was da auf uns zukommt. Also ich glaube, Medium soll Ende 2020 kommen oder Anfang 2021. Weiß ich jetzt gerade nicht mehr. Ich glaube, das wird ein richtig dicker Titel werden.